Message received. Over. Captain's log, June 13th, 2022. Her Majesty, the Queen of England, sends a desperate message to HMS Conqueror. You have been ordered to rendezvous with a fleet of 8 ships of various nations. Your orders are to head south through the islands of ice and repel all unknown enemy vessels. There are 3 areas of great interest. Protect these areas at all costs. Shoot to kill, HMS Conqueror. Now that we've got our mission briefing out the way, I've taken a quick look at the map there. We did spawn in the northwest corner of the map, so naturally we're going to head southwest, get ourselves into the Alpha Cap, or at least close enough to it that we can contest it. The enemy Bismarck's available there. We're going to hold our shots. I don't really want to be detected during the turn, unless there's a cruiser. We'll take the shot out on him. Yeah, I didn't want to really get detected during the turn, but when you get a broadside cruiser and you've got AP loaded, you have to take it. So there we go, and the army appears. This could be bad. This could be really bad. Right, well, there we go. Lost half my health in one hit there. It's not the end of the world. We can reprint this ship. The British 3D printer is a great asset when playing the long game. That's always a risk though when you've got a Yami in the group. I was kind of hoping that he was going to spawn somewhere else and I could fight him on my own terms. Not always the case. So not quite sure I deserve that, but that does tend to happen. So we're going to continue shooting at this Alaska. Unfortunately our first trade-off there wasn't too good. I lost 30k health and we only managed to take 3k. Which was left me down by a factor of 10 there, but we're going to continue to get shots out. I haven't really landed the shot I want. The Alaska is slightly angled to me, angled outwards, so lots of my shells are landing in the water there. So what I'll do is I'll aim the next one slightly higher as he comes out around this corner. Hopefully we'll get a better result. Sooner we take him out, the sooner we can start getting shots off on the Bismarck and trying to contest the Alpha Cap. I'm not going to really push out at the moment while the Yami is sitting there. He keeps going undetected because the Bismarck's doing a lot of the spotting for him. But I'm feeling pretty safe. There we go. We get our first Citadel and the Alaska is in serious trouble now. So I'm just going to tell one of my mates to finish him off rather than wasting a shot. If he's not dead by the time my next reload goes around, I will remove him. So I'd rather he was off the field than lurking around in the background there. Regardless of what health the Alaska's on, it's still a dangerous ship. So, right, as long as we keep this island between me and the Yami, hopefully I'll be safe. We'll remove the Alaska there and just back up, because I think I saw the Yami pushing into the Alpha Cap. There goes the Alaska. Oh, and there we go. Shots on me from the Yami. So I fucked that up a little bit. I thought the Yami was heading forward into the Alpha Cap, so I've actually reversed straight into him, which is unfortunate, and our Turpits just behind us goes down. So that leaves just me and the cruiser here with to contest this cap against the Yami and the Bismarck. So it's not the end of the world. Oh, the cruiser's got the right idea. Let's get out of here. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to continue to try and contest this. I'm going to drive forward now and start getting some shots off on this Yami, see if we can bully him back behind the island. The Yami's going to penetrate me no matter what. It doesn't matter what angle I'm at. The Conqueror's armor is not particularly good and the Yami's shells are very, very strong. It's got I think 460 or 466 millimeter guns, which overmatches anything. So I'm going to take my shot. I've got running with scissors activated because the Bismarck is within range. So we've got our additional damage bonus there. And then I'm going to turn away hard. And the Yami will penetrate this ship straight through the stern. So we're not going to try and bounce anything. I know that's not going to happen. But we are almost adopting a cruiser-like tactic and going, well, the least amount of ship we show, the less likely the Yami's horizontal dispersion is going to hit this ship. So we're limiting damage by limiting shells, effectively. Hopefully, he looks like he's trying to get behind this island, which if you're getting spammed by a Conqueror using HE shells, it's not a bad idea. So we'll see if we can get one more shot off. He will potentially get one more shot off, hopefully not. We'll see. Yeah, he did manage to squeeze that just behind the island. So we're going to take a few here on the side of the belt. And the Bismarck does look like he's also backing up. So we'll get some shots off on him. His secondary fire is starting to work on me. And we're going to take one more shot of HE, swap to AP, and then our next shot should potentially take him out. I'm going to use this island here just to make my turn. I know that the army's coming around the back island over there. He's playing quite passively, so I don't believe he's going to push out. Having said that, I see his bow there, so we might see if we can get a shot out just before we disappear around this island. That's crazy how the Bismarck can just lob shells from the secondary fire over islands like that. So I don't think I put that further enough back on the army. No, I just hit the... Oh, well, I buried most of those shells into water by the look of it, but we did aim too far forward on him, so we didn't get an amazing shot there. If I'd gone a bit further back, we might have hit the cheek, and that would have been a death strike. Just while we're going behind this island here, I'll take the opportunity to throw our commander up on the left-hand side of the screen there. So, on board with us today, we have Commander Nelson from the Azira lane, and we are running Flammable Cannoneer. We are running Big 7, we are running Marksmanship, and we are running Master Mechanic. And then obviously we got running with scissors there is our legendary skill. That Yami just absolutely chunked me through the front again. He's had absolutely master RNG this whole match. I make you a promise right now, at some point in this match, I am going to kill you. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I'm looking forward to it. Right, this Bismarck's backing out, so we're going to take a shot on him right now. Oh my god, look, railguns. Those shells just became one. And down the Bismarck goes. So, just getting back there to the captain, Azira Lane Nelson, we are running with scissors, which is great when you're getting into a brawling position. You get a large increase to your damage, but it does come at a cost to your dispersion, which is 5%. But then we're also running Scharnhorst and Cunningham, basically to counteract the dispersion there. So I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing on the Conqueror. I bounce to and from using a dispersion build and not, because sometimes when you take a shot and the shells are all over the place, especially with HE, you do tend to rack up more fires because the shells bounce all over the place. So it's kind of to and far in between there as to which one's actually better. But when I'm swapping between HE and AP, I do find that a dispersion build on the ship is very, very good. So there we go. Right, now I've got a promise to keep, and it is time to take out this Yami. He's been waiting for me to come around the corner the whole time, but it does look like he's finally turned his guns away. So I'm going to come round, fire off the front 2 turrets, and then we'll spin out and we'll use the rear 2 turrets as well, just on the off chance that the front turrets aren't enough. But he goes down to the front turrets there. So now me and this Mogami can push out, and we can take this Alpha Cap. Hopefully those 2 Richelieus that I was pinging earlier can actually come and join the battle. They've been sitting right out on the moon there for the last 5-6 minutes. And now we're going to engage this Jean Bart that's taking shots out on me. So I'm going to fire off these AP shells, swap to the HE, and unfortunately for Jean Bart lovers, he has absolutely no chance at this point. 1 or 2 salvos with HE and this Jean Bart's going to go down. Hopefully I'm leaving him a bit of belt to have a look at, because I want him to shoot the belt on this ship. Most of the damage that I've taken has been citadels and large pens from the Yamato. So the superstructure on this ship is probably still pretty healthy, so I'm going to show him my side in the hope that he shoots that and not the superstructure, because I do think he could probably claim a lot of HP off me through the superstructure. So he's just got rid of those 2 fires. It looks like he's using his reload booster there, because he's getting shells out in about 9-10 seconds. There you go, there's the next one. So he's definitely using his reload booster. And there you go, I just got chunked there, 10k through the superstructure, so he did go for it in the end. But down he goes. We're now in a position where we can finish taking this Alpha Cap finally. It looks like those two Richelieus are coming forward now, and I'm still spotted, or I was, so I'm guessing the Shima is bouncing between those islands there at the Bravo Cap. That battle with the Jean Bart that we just had was a good showing of the firing angles, or the rear firing angles on the turrets here of this Conqueror, as we can safely angle to the Jean Bart and still continue to use our rear turrets. So the firing angles there are pretty good. I've just let the Mogami know that I was spotted there. He's acknowledged that and he's driven in front of me. I'm imagining that he's still got his sonar ready, as he's been perched behind the island for most of the game, so I can't imagine he's had an opportunity to use it. However, the Shima is spotted by these Richelieus out there, so with a bit of luck we're not going to be spotted for the next minute or so. We can come around here relatively undetected, and then one shot from the ship and the Shimakaze should go down. So we'll see if he reappears. In the meantime, we'll make our way to the Bravo Cap. Because of the points here, we have to kill the enemies. We've got no way of catching them on points here, so this is now a fight to kill game here. There's no hope in any form of contesting bases. I'm spotted, so the Shima is definitely coming through one of these gaps, and that was a mistake, reversing through there. So we'll take the shot out, and that's death. The dispersion is amazing, and down goes the Shima, and there is our Kraken unleashed. Right, now we really need to take out this Baltimore. I've had too good a game here to lose. Come on, Richelieus. I'm not going to get a shot on him unless he's stupid enough to come forward. Is he going to come forward? He is going to come forward. Right, well, we might get one shot on him. I wish I had AP loaded. And down they go for a double fire. So it looks like the last shot we're going to get. Hopefully the Richelieus can now take him out. He is backing behind that island. Those fires are still burning though. He's used his damage con. This could be death. Yes, get in. That's my first 6-pack ever in a year and a half maybe worth of playing now. So great result there. So there's the scoreboard. So it wasn't a mega damage game, but still a large damage game. We got 211,000 damage there. All the medals: Kraken Unleashed, Confederate, Dreadnought. We probably ended up with the Dreadnought medal about halfway through the battle. We used all of our heals there. First Blood and High Caliber. We got 9 fires. Only one Citadel in the entire match, but it was the one that counted, that really took the Alaska out of play there. So good game. And there's the team results. So top of the leaderboard there with 6 kills, which is a bit of a milestone for me. As I said earlier, I've never quite achieved the 6-pack. I've managed 5. I've got quite a few Krakens under my belt, but never hit the 6. And hopefully we'll be moving on to the 7 shortly. So that's the next milestone to aim for there. 3.6k base XP, which again is a personal best for me in this class of ship. I've never achieved a score that large in a battleship before. So that's great. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like or a comment. If you're going to leave a comment, I'd love to know the things you think I did well, the things I did really bad. I know that I made quite a few mistakes in that match, so please fire them at me. I'm more than willing to hear them. It's all about learning at the end of the day. And hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Captain's log, June 13th. We are reporting that the area has been secured. Over.